goes on inside the walls of a middle school. I hope you'll think about it. Anonymous?
Yeah, you signed it anonymous, but then you actually, your email was signed with your name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had said anonymous because in middle school everybody's so judgmental, and I didn't want the kids to judge me or anything if they heard me on the radio.
Mainly she says that she wrote to us because she and her friends were talking right after they left 8th grade about how terrible middle school was. And she wondered, was it just as bad for other people as it was for them?
Yeah, you always wonder whether other people are going through the same thing as you. And it'd be cool to hear other people's stories about it and what they went through.
And if you had to explain to somebody what are the worst things about middle school, can I ask you just walk me through it? What is so bad about middle school?
Kids there are in kind of socially awkward stages that the drama every day can be frustrating, and girl-boy things, or someone like so-and-so, and then no matter who you are or what you do, you'll get made fun of for it. Anything in the world you can get made fun of for.
In Annie's case, she had friends who smoked, so she got criticized for smoking. But then she also was made fun of for not smoking, for being too much of a sissy to start smoking. She was made fun of for coming from a bilingual elementary school where everybody learned to speak Spanish and spoke it throughout the day.
And leaving elementary school, I guess I thought that when I got to middle school, everyone would think it was really cool that I spoke Spanish, but when I got there, they mostly just thought it was dumb. I don't know if they were jealous or what, but they would make fun of me for it. And they'd say we were all full of ourselves for that we spoke different languages and stuff.
Did it make you feel bad?
Yeah, I didn't want to stick out in that way. If I got a new sweater or something, say for Christmas that I really liked, and I would really want to wear it to school or something, but I'd be nervous because, what if someone didn't like my sweater or someone made fun of me for wearing it? It can be hard to do even the smallest things because you're so nervous that people tease you or judge you from it.
That sweater example, is that a real example?
Yeah, it actually is. I worried about it so much. I also had a pair of moccasins that I'd never worn, and they're kind of my signature now. Everybody really likes them. They're ankle-high lace-up moccasins.
And how long did you have the moccasins before you actually wore them?
A few months, probably 2 months. I guess I just thought if people didn't like them, they would all make fun of me for wearing them. And I didn't want to stand out that much.
What could be done to make middle school better?
I don't think you can really do anything about it. Nothing.
We talked about this for a little while. She said basically, everybody comes into middle school as a little kid. And you're going to have to grow up. Figure out who's in what group and who you are, who's above who. And you have to figure that out somewhere at that age, right? Might as well be middle school. It was terrible, she says. But now she's in high school.
Whatever middle school was, it worked. Everyone's a lot friendlier, and everyone's lives are a lot better now.
Another day on a radio program for Annie.
So there you go, it gets easier.
That happens in those mysterious years that we call middle school. We have stories today from all over the country, people lurching their way through these years and figuring out so much. We go to middle school dances and classrooms and down to the Mexican border. From WBEZ Chicago, it's This American Life. I'm Ira Glass. Stay with us.
I think I forgot my phone.
You have Skype on your computer?
Yeah.
So we wanted to understand what is going on exactly physically and emotionally with school kids. And we talked to all kinds of people about this last few weeks. And one of the producers on our staff had a very strong opinion about this. Alex, before he got into radio, he taught in a middle school in Chicago for 3 years. He was a science teacher. And he concluded from that experience, I don't know if they learn it. They are so consumed with learning all these other lessons about where they fit in and the social order and how their bodies are now working and who they're attracted to and who they're going to be, that facts and figures and geography and all the other stuff that you teach in school. It just doesn't penetrate. Wait, are you saying like we shouldn't even bother to have them in school? We should just basically put them to work in the factory for 2 or 3 years? Yeah. I basically came away thinking you're sort of wasting your time trying to teach middle school students. That seems just insane.
Yeah.
Alex told me that Maria Montessori, who's the creator of Montessori schools, who looked at what kids could learn at each developmental stage, at one point in her career actually tossed out a similar suggestion. Perhaps, she said, young adolescents would be better off at a farm school, which she called an Erdkinder, where they would work with the land.
Has he just got a great sense of humor or what?
I ran Alex's thoughts by Marion Stroke, principal of Evergreen Academy Middle School in Chicago, which was listed as one of the best middle schools in the country, a school to watch by the National Forum to Accelerate Middle Grades Reform.
You have to be, I have to say, I obviously don't agree. Okay, I think that we definitely have a way to stick knowledge in their heads. It's being creative about how we do it and taking into consideration all of those other things. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy.
Can I ask you how much of the stereotype around students this age is true? Are you saying that the stereotype is true? You just got to deal with what it is?
It is true, and you have to, as the adult in the situation, you have to find a way to work around it. Find a way to help them to grow up. They won't have to suffer if we do things right. They won't have to suffer as much, let's say. I mean, you're going to go through emotional changes and your body's changing. That can't be helped. The raging hormones, that can't be helped. All of that can't be helped. It's the way that we react to it that will make such a difference in their lives. It's our flexibility, it's our concern, it's our listening to them, it's our hearing them out.
And so what's actually happening developmentally in the bodies and brains of kids when they're in middle school?
Let me give the overview this way. The terrible 12s are a complete analog to the terrible 2s. They're just not as cute, right?
This is Linda Pearlstein. When she wrote a book called Not Much Just Chillin', The Hidden Lives of Middle Schoolers, following 5 middle school students very closely for a full year. She also incidentally researched everything she could find out about what is going on developmentally with kids that age. That makes them so different from other ages. It's fascinating.
This is the time of biggest growth for a human being aside from infancy. So your bones are growing faster than your muscles, so you can't actually sit still. But your brain, your gray matter, during the middle school years, what happens in your early stages of puberty is this fast overproduction of brain cells and connections, far more than you actually need. And only some of them are going to survive puberty. This growth in your frontal cortex peaks at 11 for girls and 12 for boys, and then what happens is the cells just fight it out for survival. And the ones that last are the ones you exercise more.
In other words, during those years, your brain turns you into you, the adult you. The stuff you don't exercise just kind of goes away. And what stays?
So if you think about what you learned at the early stages of puberty, I don't know what that was for you. For me, it was tap dancing and French. You know, it sticks. I know French much better than any language I learned after that, and not because I had a better teacher. I was learning it at the right time. I can still do tap dances, though I won't, that I learned when I was 12 or 13.
Yeah, I can still do magic tricks that I learned better.
Exactly. It's like it's embossed in your existence. It's this important time for your brain. It's like this use it or lose it time.
I'm gonna be playing softball symbol too.
Clearly.
Linda Pearlstein agrees that all the stereotypes about middle school, everything, in fact, that meaning, all of that is true. But she says that there's a flip side people don't usually talk about. Middle school is when kids open up to the world. It's when they think about bigger things. And they haven't formed their opinions on things yet. Everything's up for grabs, which is amazing to be around.
I just think kids that age are fun. I like being around them. Middle schoolers are in that real nice spot of being interested, also being able to explain to you what's going on in their minds and